Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with an Omnitor of Nubia playthrough. We've been taking a beating from these barbarians, but we're getting it under control now. As far as the overall progress, we should try to take at least these two cities from Korea, and it looks like they have another city up here. Maybe we capture that too. But what we need to try to do in the near term, once we've restored this, is actually kind of look at settling into our area and getting some campuses up and building up. We've established a little territory for ourselves by taking Korea, but now we need to, just handle the area appropriately. That's my thoughts, at least. While we tech up, because right now we're behind in technology, obviously. So we want to try to fix that. You know what? Hit it. We want to try to take this as fast as possible, and we got a couple big boys coming to help you soon. A couple of those big boys. Take a peek around. This Barbarian menace was crazy, but luckily it attacked my capital, and the capital cannot be cannot be destroyed by barbarians. So I'm happy that we got away with that. And we're nice. We have a big military up front, so we would only have to worry if like somebody snuck in down here via the sea and attacked the capital. 232 gold is tempting, but we are going to
man who has grit enough
probably just eliminate you. Okay, so you can kill this one. How exactly? Oh, you can kill either of these. Nope, never mind. You didn't get to kill it. I'm gonna send you around to start dealing with the camp. You're still at war with me, obviously, by being in my territory. I'm not a fan of that. Rebellion in 4 turns. So if we can take some more territory in here, we can help ourselves a little bit. Let me just try to knock this one out. We're running bread and circuses already. You don't happen to have access to bread and circuses as well. You do have access to bread and circuses. Ooh. Keep this city. So, I don't know why Korea was all about entertainment, but I'm not going to argue. Let me run bread and circuses. I think we probably will have time. But maybe we should just bump it in right here just to maintain proper control in the near term while we finish this this operation. You picked up an encampment. You don't have any walls, though. Encampment and a campus. All right. What's our situation as far as resources go? We do have this that we can take. Do we have any horses in the area? There's some horses down here. Okay. Well, I think we need to upgrade to... I mean, getting crossbowmen is nice because it'd just go faster, but our guys are pretty good, so we maybe don't need to jump straight to it. Let's see if Machu Picchu has been built. I don't know how much use we can actually get out of it if we don't have a ton of mountains, so maybe that's not the ideal thing, but engineering is still useful, especially if we're relying heavily on range to deal with everything. Getting some catapults in the mix would not be a bad idea. So this is mine. It says rebellion in some number of turns. Let's put you in the city. I don't know what our control situation is gonna be like. He's still just, yeah, wait, man. That guy's just being annoying. That's all there is to it. Okay, let's get a monument. We could go take a look at what's here. But we need to work our way through this. You can't see it from here, that's fair. I understand. Can you get up on this spot without... Nope, it ended your turn. Understood. You might be able to fire from here. But you do have a hills, woods in the way. So I'm guessing you won't be able to. Be real cool if you could. 2 turns until our golden age, which is nice. Looking forward to that 1 turn until we get walls to help us finish this barbarian incursion. The best neighbors are distant ones. Right now, you are India's best neighbor. That's fair, sir. You're also my best neighbor. Actually, I don't know. Swolgamesh is probably my best neighbor. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you otherwise. Swolgamesh is hard to argue with, alright? We have a lot to contend with. He's real good. I hate the chariot. Oh, get rid of him. He stuck his nose out here. His nose gets knocked out. That's just how it goes. So you can leave, but we should stick somebody in there soon. They're losing this to loyalty, so we might not have problems holding this one. Or maybe we will, because Uruk is over here. Sumerian cities are kind of big. Okay. Start fixing things and improving things. Can we get a builder would cost us 260, so we could maybe buy one in 4 turns if we felt so inclined. We're running through here to help out. I really want to get that, but I don't want to get capped by the chariot that's hanging out, being a jerk. So I guess I got to try to get into this territory just to get it visible. He could check it out, but he's busy doing things down here. I don't blame him. If I did blame him, it'd be weird, because I'm the one commanding him. It'd just be me blaming myself. And as we all know, I'm blameless in this. No, you've stopped bread and circle. Okay, now we're good. Now we've got our golden age. We were biding our time. Korea's in a dark age. Sumeria's in a normal age. So we have the strength to succeed. Monumentality. I'm sorry to say we don't have enough faith generation. We definitely were talking about potentially picking up a holy site. So maybe, we could do something with it, but what kind of holy site could we get somewhere? Could you get a good holy site? You could get a +2. You could get a decent one right here, but it would remove the stone. You don't even have access to do any of these things. The idea was that we could potentially get a religion founded from it, because no one else seems to be chasing it. The negative being, it takes districts away from us, and they're not the districts we necessarily need. So I don't think I'm going to go for monumentality, just because we're only getting 1.6 faith per turn. I gotta say, I don't think it's a a worthwhile investment for us at the present moment. So, we're going to take free inquiry. And you know what? Maybe I should have made a commercial hub here to get money and a little bit of science at the same time, but we're gonna need the campus anyway. Man, you need to be defeated. You were an actual menace out there. It was crazy. I'm impressed. I'm not mad. I'm very impressed with what you've accomplished out there. Okay, we can move into this spot. Bring him up. We'll take it next turn. And then you, my friend. Keep him rolling through here and make some room. Let's see if you can shoot from here, because we'll move the 2 melee people in. I think they'll put in more work against the city. In this particular case. Not saying you're not putting in work, sir. I believe in you. I really... Alright, I'm gonna drop it. It was his last move anyway. I should have checked that. Okay, that's fine. So now we have it. I could have done that earlier. I thought he had more charges. I was being protective of him. That was my mistake. It just means I missed out on iron for a few turns, or maybe a couple turns. I don't remember how long he was been sitting there, chilling, protecting himself from the chariots. I think I have an okay cavalry right now. They may not be. Excuse me. I heard the noises of battle. Okay, so we vote for ourselves for the culture bomb. We don't have anything extra, and we vote for maybe, you know, city center or campus to join in, getting production. I appreciate the walls you build. Oh, we got both of them. Yes, indeed. Alright, so how much is natural philosophy gonna help us? You have no adjacency? Is that correct? Really? You don't even get a point from being right next to the capital? That's right. Where's my campus? It's pillaged. Yeah, these were because they were from her. She just has different setups than we do. So we definitely don't need that yet. We will need it in the near future, but we don't need it now. And I might as well do an attack while we still have the bonus discipline. I feel like we need to take this, and then probably we should take this just to... Let me double check our... Rising 5.9, Rising 9.9, Rising 6. Let's take a look at what happens when we cap this one. Because they do happen to be, you know, bordered by some bigger cities. Heavy chariot. There you go. Keep the city. You know, we could use a little assistance here, I think. So I'm going to provide assistance. Who's our next governor going to be? Because we should definitely bring somebody else to hang out. Also, we get more access to horses over here. Or our first access to horses, which is cool. You're providing assistance. You don't need to be here anymore. Let me reassign you back to our capital. And then let me bring in Reyna. Reyna's always a good bet. Is to provide assistance up at the front line. Okay. We need to get feudalism, so let's go for that first. Get those extra charges for our friends. Highly important. You have a wall here to protect us. Start on your campus and I think we just, you know what, I want the higher science, so I think we're gonna put it where the stone is. Let me get a builder first, and then we'll remove and chop the stone. And that builder can go do other stuff afterwards. So you're gonna need a monument pretty badly. You need a granary really bad, actually. So granary goes first. Start taking down this man. Okay, you can't fire from here. That's fair. How are we looking? Hit him. Strike. You can gain some health back by pillaging that farm next turn. We'll take it relatively soon. It's gonna be a couple turn type of deal, I think. You know what? You stay in this area and provide us with some potential defenses. Because we've had some chaos and shenanigans in our homeland, and that's not cool. Definitely my fault for not properly clearing out barbarian villainy. Alright, people were... they're angry at him. You're gonna be done. You were leveraged by Korea? I mean, that was signing your death certificate. Sorry to say for you. And we have our first expert marksman. Yeah. Exactly what we needed. Okay, this is the north border. We've seen some tundra. Interesting. I guess we kind of had seen a lot of the tundra before. Just refreshing myself. Oh, we got you blocked off now. Next turn, you're mine. And that might be the end of you, Korea. I don't know if I'm sad to say that. You've been beneficial to the Nubian Empire. I'm gonna have you heal this turn. Next turn we can probably eliminate the camp. I might not be able to go over here from that direction. Clear up that tile. Can I get some open borders from you, sir? You've denounced me, so no. The answer is a resounding no. Alright, so what are our people gonna do right now? Well, our closest neighbors are Mongolia. It looks like is the next potential victim, because we're gonna leave. Should we leave Babylonians around? I mean, they're good friends. They're easy friends. They also have strong early units, the same as we do. Oh, it's our pantheon. We hadn't even hit a pantheon yet. Interesting. So what are we gonna get? There's no free settler. Somebody's already taken it. Not a surprise. Divine Spark could help us out. What's our territory look like? We have a bunch of jungle. We have mines over amber. Faith from quarries. Faith from mines over luxury and bonus resources. So these would end up giving us faith. And this would give us faith. I mean, we would end up with a decent amount of faith just from amber alone. If we were to take that. Pasture situation? What's our pasture? It's like no pastures in... Well, I guess, is this a pasture? One pasture here that's currently ruined. That's a camp. I think I'm going to do the faith, the religious idols. We don't have any real sources of faith, and you know, there's definitely output or times where you kind of want to be able to use faith. Like we might want to hit monumentality next time. So I'm gonna go with that. And who knows? Maybe we should be chasing that religion. Where's our great people view? Oh, Mongolia is now getting 4 per turn, so they're likely to be getting it. Okay, so never mind on that. We're not going to beat 4 per turn. Most likely. It's not in the cards. Let me fix my campus. I'm sorry I wrecked my campus. It seemed like a good idea at the time. It did get me, like, a decent amount of turns worth of... my science output, so probably it was worth it, but it's hard to say. You guys take your shots, and you just walk right in. And that's the end of Korea. You foresaw your own end, but not that Korea would share your fate. That's fair. But Korea did not share your fate. They've been absorbed into a better empire. And we will cherish that they've joined us. Willingly and entirely. We will celebrate this every day of our lives. So we don't have to worry about him attacking us at all. That means that we can kind of just... leave that flank open as long as, I mean, she might try to come through here. But for the most part, it's safe to just walk away from it. If that makes sense. We can just, we can go exploring and we can find our most appropriate targets. You know what? Bring him along. I said, you know, we wanted him for defense, but... I changed my mind. It happens. Alright, the Barbarian menace is now cleared. That should give me more era score than 3 era. That was those were trials and tribulations worthy of like a 5 era score. I have to say. Okay, we need you to make a settler. We're gonna need several people to start making settlers, probably. We also need to get our campuses going. Having a good, strong military is important, and will pay off for us long term. But we can maybe calm down for a little bit and just start our expanse. Push out some upgrades in our territory. Claim the land wherever we can. Alright, my dude, let's go kill that scout. A little 4-tile island with some amber. That's a, you know, it's a respectable little island right there, I have to say. I'm gonna have an okay little city there. The okay corral.
One man's magic.
Oh, there's engineering. We're not likely to be able to build. Yeah, see, it's not even available anymore. Somebody's built. It's probably listed on here. No. But no one. We're not allowed to build it. The Machu Picchu. It's been claimed at some point, I'm sure. So the upgrade to crossbowmen, they'd be 30 melee strength and 40 range strength, but they would drop in movement from 3 to 2. So they'd gain 13 melee and 10 ranged. It is worth it, but losing the movement is rough, because that movement advantage, so good. Absolutely beautiful is what it is. Okay, you're coming through here. We're going exploring. And maybe conquering in this direction. It's hard to tell. Right now we're calling it exploring. It could quickly turn to looting and pillaging. It certainly could. Alright, you can go join them as well, sir. These guys are gonna stay and protect us, though. Where'd that scout go? Where is he? There will be no remaining scouts. I have to let you know, I have to inform you that it's not in the cards. It really isn't. Now let's go for apprenticeship, get our mining bonus. Where are you going, sir? Back down here. Okay, 10 turns for you, settler friend. Let's queue up an ancestral hall. I want a round of cities and builders. If that's possible. Oh no, he's denounced us. I didn't keep up my friendship with him. I take back everything I said. He's now a problem. He is now a problem. A problem worthy of the entirety of our force being at his gate. You see how quickly plans change. When you make a minor misstep in not renewing your friendship in time. Plans can change in an instant. Alright, so pyramids are definitely worth chasing. Let me go ahead and you already have a campus. I was like, we could use this spot for a campus. This is an actual okay campus for us, right? It's not gonna be great, but it's like a +2. Yeah. Alright, let's put pyramids down over here. And see if we can get those under our belt. That'd be nice. I wouldn't complain. Ooh, this is the Vanishing Scout. Unless he's hanging right here, or he got himself... Or I guess he could be on that tile as well. Or he got himself killed somehow already. He's tricky. Elusive is a good term for him. Describes him well. Hello, my friend. You builders can make a monastery. Okay. You know, Nazca... Picking up Nazca might not be bad, because we do have some spots where we could drop a Nazca line. We could drop a Nazca line in here. There are some tiles around here we could maybe Nazca line. To give adjacent tiles benefits. It's not like crazy good or anything. We lost our trader at some point, so let's... And we immediately lost... the race for the pyramids, which is not surprising. All right. I mean, we could just be the aggressors since he's denounced us, and then just start rocking his world. He's gonna be tougher for sure. How much tougher? It's hard to say. But I do suspect he will be tougher. So you can get a +1. You know what? Let's get a catapult going. It's gonna take you a little while. But I'd like to add it to our forces. Your path through here. I guess it makes the most sense to just have you chill here. We're gonna get him. His capital's just hanging out over here. It's size 8. We can break his ziggurats as we go through. Get some loot from that. Where is this scout? He must have gotten himself killed somehow. I don't know. He just plays the vanishing act, and I can't deal with it. I feel like it's you know, you go to throw a ball for a dog, and then you take the ball and you hide it behind your back. That's what I feel like that scout is doing to me. Like, he was there. He can't go anywhere, but he's not there anymore. He's pulling a fast one on me. And I don't appreciate it. I really, really don't. I don't want to give up my iron, is the thing. The rest of the deal, I can accept. But the iron, no thank you.
No hour of life is wasted. Invincibility lies in the...
Why does everybody hate me? There's no reason that they should hate me. Give me colonization, please. Thank you. We will pick up natural philosophy soon. Not yet. Do we want maneuver? Do we want... Let's give our cities a chance to build up if they need. Well, you have to do something. You have to wait a couple turns, so let's get you building a... You need a granary because you can't grow right now. So start there. Should we pursue like Magnus? Because we do have a lot of choppables. You know, we could always just drop lumber mills on them in the future, but I think a Magnus heading to like Napata is viable. Especially if we can then get his second thing and start making more settlers out of Napata. Alright. He doesn't have any walls, nor does it look like he's building any walls. He's got war carts, which we know are strong. How many of them does he have? Unknown. We can only see one. That doesn't mean much. I'm kind of thinking we want to march in here and leave Lagash maybe for later. It's hard to say. Hard to know what's best at this point, but we're moving towards him because he's a threat. He's a threat. We're a threat together. You know, we make some sort of concoction that's just gonna blow up in somebody's face, whether it's mine or his. We're hoping it blows up in his face. We're a strange brew. That's our best description. I'm not giving you 8 gold per turn. That's insane. You're insane, sir. Absolute madman. Okay, head on back, my friend. We remove you. We chop you. We start putting our campus down there. All right, I'm nervous. Let's take a moment to just observe where everybody is score-wise. We're getting 34 science per turn and 37 culture. At a glance, our culture looks better than our science output, but we're actually relatively in line with everybody for both science and culture, except you've got Gorgo knocking culture out of the park, and you've got Gilgamesh knocking science out of the park. So at 34 science per turn, Gilgamesh is up to 84, so he's more than double us. 40 from India, 38 from Georgia, 36 from Greece, 44 from Mongolia. Unknown, unmet player, we don't know, but he's not ranked high. He's ranked higher than us, obviously, but who isn't these days? We're getting 37 culture per turn. At the top, we have 96, so that's, you know, nearly triple ours. 36 from India is about what we have. 26 from Georgia is a little lower. 36 from Mongolia, about what we have. 32, a little less than us. And then unmet player. So, like I said, in culture, we're at a respectable tier. Science, also kind of respectable, but obviously that needs to go up a lot for our victory condition. And taking on Gilgamesh looks like what we're about to do. So we're at 252. Unmet player is at 184, the lowest of the chart. Other than Korea, who's not even placing on the chart anymore, I suppose. Gilgamesh is only 10 points above us at 262, so it's going to be a close one as far as overall score, I guess, but I don't think his troops are going to be too bad. The scary part is war carts move fast and hit hard. So, depending on how many of these things he has, they can come in, they can kill my boys, my sons. Look at all of my sons out here. Especially, we want to keep him safe. We want to keep all of our archers safe, but any of them that are, you know, like rank 3 or 4, we definitely want to keep around longer. Maybe we should be looking at our crossbow upgrade, but we'll see. Right now, I like the movement. I think they're respectably strong. And I think they'll work for us for the short term, at least. We might need to upgrade them to crossbowmen soon, but right now they're still powerful enough to be useful. Anything else going on? I guess let's look at religion to make sure no one's going crazy there. Nothing insane happening. Still only been, I guess he's only had a couple turns since we looked at this. Yeah, he's getting 4 points per turn still, so he's on track to pick up that profit. And then diplomacy. We picked up 2 points from that stunning vote. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.